Well, good morning, everybody. It's Sunday morning, the 8th of December, and you're looking at all my new compost rows. But what we did here, like I said, this last week has been a busy week. Trip to Tagbilaran, and that's a whole day deal here. It's 100 kilometers, about 60 miles from here, but it takes about 2.5 hours for us to drive there, so you know what the traffic is like and going through all the small towns and everything. Plus 3 or 4 trips in the Talibon to try to get our grass cutters repaired. And while we were in Talibon, I actually bought another one because our place just turns back to jungle so quick. And now the last 2-3 days, Lando and I have been cutting and raking up and everything else in order to make up for all the lost time that we've had trying to keep things going here. But as you can see down here, there's a big pile of compost right there. And in the meantime, I've built up, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 new rows here. And of course it's the dried leaves, it's the cut grass, and then Lando, when he cleans the pig pens, he adds in the pig dung there. So it's time to start doing the composting again. And I know for a lot of the viewers this is kind of boring. They've seen this so many times. But that's what keeps the farm going, and that's what keeps my vegetable gardens growing. And it's probably the most important thing I learned about gardening and farming here is everything you plant you got to feed. Well, one way or the other. And in order to continue to do that, and as you can see here, Lando went and picked up a load of old rice hay that was still down by Talibon. That's only about 3-4 loads, and anybody that's watched my videos knows that the last round of planting in the spring, I picked up 45 loads. So you know, something dramatic has happened here, and of course it's the drought that we're in. That so far we've only gotten, maybe 4 loads, maybe 5. And what I've been doing is, here is the piles of all the weeds that we've been cutting. And Marites this last week has been weeding the whole week. We stack them down here, and then I bring the cutter down here, and I kind of cut them up into smaller pieces here, as you can see. And this is kind of a mixture of everything. The dried leaves, it's a mixture of the grass, it's all the cut up weeds that are here. And that goes into the compost rows. The cut grass, as you can see with the green here, goes into the compost rows. So like I said, a very busy week this last week of trying to get back on track of what we would normally do this time of year. There's still a lot of raking left to do, but wow, everything looks so nice with all the cut grass. And boy, look at the pineapple here. Yeah, and Marites just has weeded everything out here and created that path here. I've always liked my things to look nice, you know. It's just like the equipment that I buy. We take care of and wash it and clean it after we use it as much as we possibly can. And I do the same with the property here. I like it to be nice and clean and tidy. It just makes it look so nice. But the work involved in order to do that, and you can see now my garden rows too, how nice they look. All cleaned up, and of course my onions here. but little to no rain. It tried again this morning. It's kind of an overcast day here right now, and guess what? A few sprinkles, that's it, and it seems to be moving on. We're in the drought. Yes, we've gotten some rain, but the rainy season here is usually anywhere from 3 to 5 months, and we get a lot of rain to the point where the pond is close to or at overflow most of the time during the rainy season. And of course, if I take you down to the pond and let you see, you will notice that we're down to less than 2 feet, and normally it's 6 foot. But yeah, looks so nice, all cleaned up again. So in order not to make this too long, I'm going to say goodbye for now. So the shorter ones just upload so much faster. And of course our cauliflower, as you've seen, we still got some plants here. Beth has tied them up and that in order to keep the bugs off of them. And I'm kind of curious. I like them. They're organic as far as I remember. I would like to try to get some seeds out of them that we could replant. And of course, the onions here, boy, they always prosper. I don't care whether it's wet or dry. And for some reason, the bunch onions like this always prosper. The bigger onions, oh, just, I don't know why, just been so hard for us to grow here. But as I look across the property here, yeah, so nice. So I'm going to say goodbye for now. Everybody have a good day, and of course it's the Lord's Day. And Beth and I both sincerely hope that the Lord blesses you as much as He's blessed both of us.